Hey everyone! In this video, we are doing a living room makeover for our Tokyo apartment and taking you guys along as we go around town to shop and pick out some new pieces and put it all together at the end. It's gonna be fun, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So this is what our living room currently looks like. Last time we showed you guys our apartment was back around the time when we first moved in. We just had our sofa, which used to be against the wall, and also this kotatsu. Since then, we've flipped the sofa around so that it's facing this way. And we've also added these shelves, which as you can see, we have acquired quite a few items. And a lot of these are like crafting, like Japanese crafts and like workshop things that we made. And we'll tell you more about them later. But basically, we want to make our living room more cozy. We do have a few ideas of what we might want to do, but we'd love for you guys to share any ideas that you have as well. For now, let's just get started and see how it all turns out. So we're in Yokohama. It's like 10:30 in the morning and the shop's like just about to open. We're not sure if it was going to be busy, so we want to come early, but turns out it's completely empty in this neighborhood. It's very peaceful and quiet, so we're not worried. And today I think we just want to look at some wool rugs because we did some research and apparently wool is the best material for rugs. They're a bit more expensive, but they'll last a long time. We probably want something more neutral, not super patterned, because since they last so long, we want to make sure that it looks good in whatever place we move to in the future. So yeah, we just want to feel and see it in person. I don't know about you guys, but as much as we enjoy the feeling of a soft, fluffy rug, we just know it'll be too difficult for us to clean and maintain. So today we're mainly looking for a rug that's tightly woven and non-fluffy, since that means it'll trap less debris, especially since we're putting it in the living room, which is a really high traffic area.
Oh, we saw this one too.
Yeah, this one? Yeah. We saw this one online, but I was hesitant because it's not 100% wool. I think like these fibers are not.
It might be harder to clean.
Yeah, and then more dirt will get trapped in between, you know? Not sure if any of you guys share the same issue as us, but we tend to get pretty overwhelmed by options easily, so we actually looked through their online catalog a few times and shortlisted some options before coming into the store. So this is one that we quite liked while browsing online, and seeing it in person now just kind of confirms it for us, but we're wondering what you guys think because we are wondering if the pattern might be a bit too much or if it'll balance well since the rest of our decor at home is pretty plain. We actually had a surprisingly non-stressful time shopping here today. I think it's because the staff were really patient and not pushy at all, and most importantly, all their rugs seemed to be great quality. So we did end up ordering a rug from them, and we're pretty sure that it'll hold up well over time, but we'll keep you guys updated. So we're on our way to an area near Setagaya Daita. There's a cute plant store here that we want to check out. But first we're going to go check out a bakery that we really like nearby.
They have a seaweed salt bread that we really like.
Yeah, we'll show you guys if they have it, because sometimes they don't, so fingers crossed. Bite it. I'm scared it's gonna fly off the table. Jeff is like, yeah, it's probably gonna happen. Look at his face, he's like, yeah. We've got to admit that we're not very experienced with taking care of plants, so we've got to start somewhere, and we really like the look of potted eucalyptus trees, so today we're going to choose between these two that they have in stock. Based on our limited research, some people have had success growing it inside near a bright window, so that's what we're going to try and hope for the best.
Which do you rate?
It's both.
Both.
Yeah.
Both? You buy?
No space. No space.
If any of you guys have experience with what would be some easy houseplants or indoor trees to add in the future, we could really use some tips, so please let us know in the comments below. We were planning to take things super slow and just get one plant first, since we didn't want to risk getting a bunch at once and then having them die on us, but then we saw this ruby ficus and it has the cutest curved trunk, so we made one exception and decided to bring her home as well. Most plant shops that we've seen in Japan can arrange delivery for a reasonable fee, so no worries if you want a big plant but don't have a car to bring it home in. They also gifted us this piece of Japanese white birch tree, which I think might look really cool as a piece of decor at home. We were really just planning to get one eucalyptus tree, but we ended up with more stuff, but we're really happy with it.
Yeah.
Now we need to pick up a few storage solutions to help control clutter on our shelf, so we're headed to our favorite Muji location in an area called Kichijoji. And this is our favorite because it's a big store and it's not crowded. It also sells a lot of plants and various vintage or limited edition items, and it's just really fun to browse around. We also kind of like these puffs for sitting because you can wash the cover. And it's really cute. It's like a little sweater on a puff.
Like if you sit on the floor like this.
For today, we're just picking up some basic organization things like baskets, binders, and some drawers. We're planning to use part of our living room shelf as office storage since we don't really have space by our desks for stuff like documents and folders. It's definitely not the most ideal arrangement, but we have a small apartment, so we just have to work with it. So everything has finally arrived and we're really excited to put it all together. So we actually cleared out this entire space. And we're going to start with the shelf first. We took everything off and we're going to play around a bit with different layouts and see what we like.
Let's go.
So starting with the shelving, we expect this to change over time as our style evolves, but for today we mainly want to tidy things up and just get an idea of where we can potentially add some cool pieces in the future. Because a few of the items on here right now are just temporary placeholders for us to get a sense of how full we want the shelf to look, but over time we definitely want to improve it. Also, some of these smaller plants belong to a friend who we're plant sitting for, so we'll have to replace those with our own later as well. But for now, even just getting rid of some clutter and tidying things up already already makes a big difference. Please let us know how we can improve it and make it better, because we're kind of burnt out from thinking about this and we could use some fresh ideas. We're both so excited for this rug because we've been wanting to spend more time sitting under our kotatsu, but it's just not as comfortable without a soft surface underneath. So we're really happy to finally have decided to take the plunge and get a good rug. So the vibe that we wanted with this is to add a little bit like of a Ghibli-esque style to our living room, and I think this rug does a really good job. You know, it's a neutral color and it's very versatile, kind of like a vintage style, so I think it works quite well. As for our eucalyptus plant, we really like the way it looks here. It adds a relaxed vibe to the space, so we really hope it survives here indoors. I guess we'll see and update you guys in a future video. So here's what our updated living room looks like now. I think it definitely seems cozier than before, but we would love to know what you guys think. Like, is there anything that we should adjust or anything more that we should add to make it even cozier? We also just want to show you guys a few things that's on our shelf right now, starting with a shout out to our current favorite item here, which is this artisan-made Kumiko lamp from Niigata. We got it through our friend's online store called Millennium Gallery, which helps local artisans spread their craft internationally. And it's really meaningful since a lot of traditional crafts and industries in Japan are disappearing these days. So if you're looking to add something special to your home and support local craftsmen, then perhaps consider checking out the store. They ship worldwide, and we'll have the link in the description down below. We also have a couple of natural whetstones that were sourced in Japan, and we personalized these ourselves at a whetstone museum in Kyoto. And there we actually came across a little antique shop as well, where we picked out this vase. We never thought we'd start collecting crafts and knickknacks, but ever since moving to Japan, we've sort of acquired a taste for it, which is actually kind of fun. So this is pretty much it for our little living room project, and we hope you guys like it because we quite like the way it turned out. But if there's any room for improvement or things that you think we should change, please let us know in the comments below because we want to keep making it better. And if you like this kind of video, we also kind of want to do a series where we do different parts of our apartment. So if that's something you're interested in, please let us know as well. Like, for example, we could do the kitchen, we could do the genkan, like the entryway, we could do our desk area, which is like our home office space, or we could do the balcony because the weather's gonna warm up soon and it might be nice to spend more time outside. But yeah, let us know, and thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time.